Hello and welcome to online edu classes of Brilliant Public School by Kailash Kumar sir. Today in this video we are going to study another important chapter of class 5 English, that is chapter 12, The Village Blacksmith by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. So let's begin. Stanza. And children coming home from school look in at the open door. They love to see the flaming forge and hear the bellows roar and catch the burning sparks that fly like chaff from a threshing floor. Forge means make or shape a metal object by heating it in a fire or furnace and hammering it. Chaff, the husk or the dry outer covering of seeds of corn or other seed separated by winnowing or threshing. So in this stanza, Longfellow tells the readers about the school children who, out of curiosity and admiration, love to see the blacksmith's work through the door, which remains open. Children love to see the bellows, which produce sounds like roaring. Children also love to see the sparks, which keep flying and produce a scene like the flying husks during the threshing procedure. Let us move to the next stanza. He goes on Sunday to the church and sits among his boys. He hears the parson pray and preach. He hears his daughter's voice singing in the village choir, and it makes his heart rejoice. In this stanza, the poet is relaxed and he is telling us about the soft side in the heart of this strong blacksmith who goes to attend the church every Sunday with his family. The blacksmith hears carefully the preacher's message. He listens to the prayer with joy and also loves to listen to his daughter's voice, who plays in the village choir. And all this Sunday episode, the poet says, makes the blacksmith happy and satisfied. Now let us move to the next stanza. It sounds to him like her mother's voice, singing in paradise. He needs must think of her once more, how in the grave she lies. And with his hard, rough hand he wipes a tear out of his eyes. Paradise means heaven, above the sky. Grave, a place for the burial of a corpse or dead body. Wipes means to clean or dry something by rubbing. So the poet continues the stanza from where he left off in the last one. Longfellow tells us that the blacksmith feels that the voice of his daughter is just like her mother, his wife, who has died, as if she is singing in the heaven. The blacksmith thinks about his wife in the grave, and tears flow out of his eyes. He wipes the tears with his hard and rough hands. In these lines, the poet seems to suggest that the outlook of the blacksmith is hardened, but he owns a soft heart which has emotions. Now, let us move to the next stanza. Toiling, rejoicing, sorrowing, onward through life he goes. Each morning sees some task begin, each evening sees it close. Something attempted, something done, has earned a night's repose. Toiling means extremely working hard. Repose means a state of rest, sleep, or tranquility. So, this stanza and the last one after it are very important, children. As I told earlier, Longfellow is a person who is a poet as well as a preacher who always tends to tell us the right path to go ahead. The blacksmith becomes his vehicle in this poem to tell us what should be the structure of a happy and satisfied life. The blacksmith spends his life working hard, being happy and being sad at times. He keeps moving ahead in his life as each morning he starts something new and ends it with the evening. Every day he works and every night he rests fully with peace. The hard work he does in the morning gives him the sleep of calm in the night. The blacksmith to the poet is an ideal person. Let us move to the last stanza. Thanks to thee, my worthy friend, for the lesson thou hast taught. Thus, at the flaming forge of life, our fortunes must be wrought. Thus, on its sounding anvil shaped, each burning deed and thought. Here, thee means you, singular sat. Worthy means deserving importance. Thou hast means you have. Fortunes means good luck or a large amount of money. Wrought is an adjective, means molded or shaped or manufactured. And the last word is anvil. It is a noun. A heavy iron block with a flat top on which metal can be hammered and shaped, as you can see in the picture given here. And this is the last stanza, children, of the poem, which by all means is the most important one. The poet thanks the blacksmith for the lesson that he has taught to the poet, and then the poet taught to the readers. Longfellow tells us that we should be always learn the lesson of hard work from the village blacksmith and never shy away from determination and labor, which will eventually build our fortunes. This world is just like the anvil on which we have to shape our deeds and thoughts to make ourselves a better person day by day. So this is the poem, children. I hope you all have understood the poem. Now let me conclude this poem. The poem The Village Blacksmith is a beautiful, purposeful, insightful and meaningful poem, as I told you earlier. It tells us about the life of a blacksmith who becomes the metaphor for a purposeful life. We must learn from him his hard work and satisfaction. We can always make our lives happy. We can always make ourselves stronger. So, I hope, children, you all have very well understood this poem. So, thank you all. Have a blessed day.